Hello everyone, Justin Miller, Miller Family Farms here. We got a lot of questions over the past couple weeks on how we install our packages, so we figured the easiest way would be to do a video, show you how we do it. So obviously we got our package here, 10 frame box with frames and a feeder in it. The reason we're going to show that, we don't typically run single colonies like this, but we're going to show it because that's what most people have. The other item we're going to need is some simple syrup, just a 1-to-1 in a spray bottle or something that you can just sprinkle on the bees. So we'll go ahead and get these installed. First thing we're going to do here, obviously you want to make sure your equipment's set up and ready to go. Your package, you're going to have, there's a tag on the side here. This is going to have your queen on the other end, so you're going to make sure that tag is free. Okay? Then we're going to go ahead and take this piece of Luan off the top. It's going to expose the can that has their feed in it. Okay? Next thing we're going to do is give these bees a little bit of sugar syrup to kind of calm down, get them busy, clean each other up, give them a little bump, give them a spray here. Make sure your queen is facing away from that syrup. You don't want to get any of that in there on them. Give them another bump, knock them down, make sure they've got a little bit on them. It's warming up a little bit. I think it's in the 50s. You just don't want to overdo it. That way you, the bees aren't too wet going into the colony. Okay? So now we're going to get our queen out, see how she looks. Just going to tip this package back just a little bit so that can falls out. Now we're going to grab a hold of that strap so the queen doesn't fall down in there. Okay? Okay, just kind of maneuver that can out. Sometimes you got to slide this down just a bit so you can get that can out of there. Then we'll just sit that back on here. We can check our queen out. This is an unmarked package. We're just going to look, make sure our queen looks good. I don't know if you can see her in there, but she's in there. Okay. Go ahead and pull that strap off. Then we're going to take the cork out of the candy end only. So we'll take our hive tool, pop that cork out. If you're doing multiple packages, it's good to go ahead and put those corks in your pocket. Then when you're done, you can count and make sure you had the same amount of corks as packages you installed. Okay? Now when we put this queen in, we'll do that after we shake the bees in. We're going to put the candy side slightly angled up and facing down. Okay? That way that if any of the attendants die, they don't clog the hole out so the queen can't get out. We'll go ahead and sit her down over here. Now we're going to give the bees another sprinkle of sugar syrup, and then we're going to knock them down just a bit. Okay, give another little sprinkle. Set these over here for a second. We're going to pull a couple frames out. These can be drawn or undrawn frames. We're going to take the can off. Then we're going to shake these bees in. These bees are a little flighty, starting to warm up a little bit. Shake them all out as many as you can. Doesn't have to be all of them, just the majority. Then we'll sit that right in the front. Okay, now we're going to put our frames back in. Nice and easy, not to smash any bees. They'll move out of the way. Nice and easy here. Generally, packet bees are not going to be super aggressive. There's not a whole lot to protect, so if you want to wear protective equipment, obviously you should. But they're usually not very aggressive when you're putting your packages in. So now we're going to slide our frames over, and we're going to put our queen in. Okay, again we're going to place candy side up, facing the back of the hive. Just going to slide her right up in the top here. We're not going to want to put her in the bottom, because if we have cool nights still in the spring, we don't want those the queen to get chilled. Go ahead and slide your frames over. Everything's nice and snug. Now we're going to take and place the syrup in the frame feeder that we just placed in. Press the hole there, and then the vent hole at the top. I'll pour that in. Okay, once you got your syrup in, whatever feeder you like, all you got to do is put your lid on. We don't use inner covers, so we're not going to put one on, but you just place it on the top and then put your telescoping cover on. All right, that's how we install our packages here at the farm. Not the only way to do it, but whatever way you choose, this is how we do it. Anything that you might need, just let us know. Thanks so much.